My name is Pastor Samuel Shepherd, and this is my story. Sam, we have been talking on the phone for quite a while now, and I cannot help you if you are not willing to open up to me.
I had graduated seminary and married the love of my life. About 2 years after that, I came home from the church to be met by my wife with a beautiful candlelit dinner and some pretty amazing news. She told me I was going to be a father. Nothing could have taken away from that. I mean, it was just the greatest thing in the world. But the problem was that that's not where it ended. If it would have been that we lived up happily ever after and my son grew up but it didn't. Pretty much into the pregnancy we found out it was going to be a boy, and my excitement was ecstatic. But again, that's not where it ended. She called me. She said she was going to go for her checkup, and she went for her checkup and came back, got out of the doctor's office and called me on the phone and told me everything looked great and that the baby was healthy and everything just looked spectacular, and she said she'd see me soon. Little did I know, when she said goodbye, those would be the last words I ever heard from her. She was on her way home and she got hit by a drunk driver and killed. Both my wife and my son were killed that day. And at that point, my life ended. My life was over at that point. I had no life left.
We all go through things, Sam. It's just we can't let the bad times rule our lives.
Look, you don't know the pain that I have gone through. No one understands it.
Sam, I'm not trying to say I understand. I am just trying to help you get through this time. Look, I think we've made some headway this time. Just think about what I have said, and we'll talk about this more next time, okay? I'm here for you, Sam. If you need me, just give me a call. Have a very good day, Sam. Goodbye. Every time I tried to come off the drugs, by waiting it out, the pain and the hallucinations were insane. And I ended up back where I started.
No. Go on, gal, don't take me for no fool. I ain't gonna quit your pretty mama while the weather's cool. Around your back door, honey, I'm gonna creep, just as long as you bring me 2.5 a week. I've got a girl, she works in the white folks' yard. She brings me meal, I swear she brings me love. She brings me meal, honey, she brings me love. She brings me everything, honey, that a girl can see. Lord of vaudeville circus right at Kingstown. They got the dance looking nice and brown. They didn't know it was against the law for the monkeys to stop at a 5-cent store. Well, just around the corner, just a minute too late. Another one standing at the big back gate. I'm simply wild about my good cocaine. I stood in my corner, hey, hey. Here comes Sal with a note on toe. Doctor said you couldn't smell no more. Lord, run, doctor, ring the bell. The women in the alley. I'm simply wild about my good cocaine. Furniture man came to my house once last Sunday morning. Asked me was my wife at home. Said she'd long been gone. Backed his wagon up to my door. Took everything I had. He carried it back to the furniture store. Honey, I did feel sad. What in the world has any man got now messing with the furniture man? Got no dough, stand for show. Certainly will back you back. Take everything from an earthly plate, from a skillet to a frying pan. If there ever was a devil born without any horn, must have been a furniture man. I hear you, mama, hey, hey. Here comes Sal with a note all told. Doctor said you couldn't smell no more. Lord, go, doctor, ring the bell. Women in the alley. I'm simply wild about my good cocaine. A lot of babies in the cradle in New Orleans. The doctor kept whipping till the baby got mean. Doctor whipped until the baby got so. Mama said you couldn't smell no more. Lord, go, doctor, ring the bell. The women in the alley, I'm simply wild about my good cocaine. I'm simply wild about my good cocaine.
We now return to the Word is Life broadcast.
Jesus looks up and he sees them. And he sees their faith. And it's because he sees their faith that a miracle is about to take place. I mean, the power of God is about to descend, and the glory is about to be manifested in the life of that palsied man because he sees their faith.
That's right.
If you believe God and you hold on, that loved one whom you've struggled and prayed for so many years is going to get in. If you're determined and you persevere and you believe that God is able to save to the uttermost all them that will come unto him, it'll happen for you.
That's right.
Old ingenuity said, I told you fellas we could do it. They parted that roof, put him down at Jesus' feet, and in an instant, miracles began to take place. Actually, a twofold miracle happened that day. Because the first thing Jesus said to the palsied man was, Son, thy sins be forgiven thee. You can tell me anything that's a greater miracle than to have your sins forgiven. I'd like to hear from you.
That's right.
Every sin. A backlog of sin. I don't know about your life. I had a backlog of sin in my life that needed attention. When I vowed before Christ, he erased it all. Hallelujah. He said, I'm going to bury it in the depth of the sea. I'm going to cast it behind my back. I'm going to put it as far as the east is from the west, never to be remembered against you anymore. And he did. And in an instant, Christ, the Son of God, offered that young man forgiveness. And forgiveness came. But then if you'll study the record, you'll find there were some scribes there. They had all the answers. They knew that wasn't the way it was done. In fact, they got very critical. They said, who can forgive sins but God only? This man's a blasphemer. And blasphemy required death by stoning. But Jesus heard what they said, even though they didn't open their mouth. Amen. Because you see, he had the ability to read their minds. See Kreskin on television, and years ago he was the one that used to get out of bed spoons and read people's minds. At least that's what he said. But I can take you to one who can read your mind this morning. He can read your mind. We think we're getting away with things. We think we're hiding things. We think we're keeping things from God. We're not keeping anything from God. He knows all there is to know about us.
That's right.
And the marvelous thing about it all is that he loves us just the same.
Amen.
Call it fate, destiny, kismet, happenstance, whatever the case. I got a letter from First Community Bible Church. They're looking for a pastor, and they asked me to come. That's right, the church that I collapsed in front of. Was it just a coincidence, or was God leading me there? No matter what, I couldn't accept it. Then one night, I got a message from heaven. Samuel, this is Samantha. I wanted to let you know that Samuel Jr. and I are fine and happy. My darling, we love you and long to see you, but you have much work to do. You have grieved long enough. It is time to get about God's business once again. We will all be together again soon enough. But for now, know God has not forsaken you. You are your father's son. I love you, Samuel. Always.
God, I'm so sorry. What I've become. I was just so angry. Bitter. I just can't understand how. Why? What was the reason for it? Why would you allow my soulmate, the woman you put in my path, to be my helpmate, to be the love of my life, and my unborn son to be killed and taken from me? I just don't understand. To this day, I still don't understand it. But it doesn't mean I should have turned my back on you. I'm so sorry for turning my back on you and following down this path. God, I don't want to miss seeing my wife and to see my unborn son, the son that I never got a chance to meet. Father, take me back. Please. I beg you to take me back. Forgive me. Forgive me, God. Please forgive me and just give me another chance. I promise I'll do my best to live for you, and I will never turn back again. I'll never turn my back on you. Just give me another chance. Forgive my soul. Forgive me of this stupid stuff that I've done. Cleanse my heart. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
From the point that I prayed that prayer, all the desires for drugs left me. Some might say that must be a lie. I say no. That's the power of God. For the Bible says, "For he who the Son sets free is free indeed." I accepted the pastorship of the First Community Bible Church. We're growing and being a blessing to the community. I miss my Samantha to this day. And I long to see my son Samuel Jr. And I will see them. Just not today. There's too much work to do.